Hello and welcome to Card Talk. I'm your host, Grant, and joining me today we have Cat Attack, aka Matt,
Hello.
and I ain't even going to try and butcher your name there, Micah, if you want to pronounce that for us.
That will be Sensei Kwai.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Uh, from Second Breakfast.
Yep. So yes, you're getting a treat for today. We've decided to jump on and just go through and have a three-player game of the Oath. So I'm running hobbits, so David will get a kick out of that. And Matt, what you running?
Last Alliance of Eagles and Rohan.
Okay, so I'm guessing you're going to be our semi-questing, semi-combat potential there. And Micah, how about yourself?
I'm running a deck. Basically, it basically features Gimli, and he's going to become a tank. that's that's the idea behind this deck.
Okay, so as you may notice, we have the Oath campaign card here because we are doing this in campaign style. So it It says each player chooses one adaptation boon attachment and attaches it to one of their heroes. So we have the Favour of Law, which attached hero gains the law resource icon, and choose and discard up to 3 cards from your hand to heal all damage from a hero. And it's limited to once per campaign, and you record it when you use it in said campaign. Then you have the Might of Tactics, which gains a tactics resource icon, and then has an action deal 1 damage to the attached hero to deal 3 damage to an enemy engaged with you. Again, limit 1 per campaign, recording the campaign log when used. Then you have the Power of Spirit, which gives a spirit resource icon, and exhaust the attached hero to place 3 progress on a location, limit once per campaign, record in the campaign log when used. And finally, the Secret of Leadership. Attached to a hero, the attached hero gains the leadership resource icon. Action: spend 1 resource from the attached hero's resource pool to ready a hero, limit once per campaign, recording the campaign log when used. So, what do you guys think you need to make your decks work a little bit better?
Well, I could use the spirit icon more than anything.
Okay,
Tactics would be best for me.
okay. So tactics for you. See, I was going to say Spirit would help me pay for like Galadrim's Greeting and some of the high cost Spirit cards, but yep, there you go. Matt, you take that, and I'll take. Uh, you know what? I'll take the Favor of Law, and I will drop that onto Frodo, because why not? And we've already shuffled the Stalking Goblin into the encounter deck, and then at the end of each round we place 1 resource token on this quest card. So over to the quest card itself. Marauding goblins have raided a woodman village on the eaves of Mirkwood. The goblins killed the guards and took many of the villagers captive. Those left behind beg you to rescue their loved ones. Search the encounter deck for 1 copy of the Eaves of Mirkwood and Goblin Troop. Add the Eaves of Mirkwood to the staging area and set Goblin Troop aside out of play. Shuffle the encounter deck. So just give that another couple of shuffles just to make sure. And
Is the
Do you want to?
goblin troop set out aside out of play?
Yeah, that's done automatically for us when we
Oh,
load the
okay, there it
quest.
is. I see it now. Okay.
Okay, do you want to flip the quest card there, Matt?
Cool.
Yep.
So you swear an oath to the survivors that you will rescue the captive woodmen and bring justice to the goblins who attacked them. Then you enter Mirkwood Forest to find their trail. So, if I remember my keyboard shortcuts, which I do, there we go. Okay, so Matt, you are the first player.
Yep, and right now I've got more Rohan than Eagles, so Eagles are discounted by 1 thanks to Last Alliance. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and play Williador for free. And let's give Thangol a golden shield. Yeah, that's restricted. You can't. Oh, do I really want Unexpected Courage on Gua here, actually? Snowmane on Thangol is probably going to help us more right now. Because then I'll be able to quest with him and defend with him. And Light-Footed Steed cannot go on him, but it's only character and it's a Rohan hero. So it'd have to be on Thangol, who's already got 2 restricted attachments. So another target for it is Eowyn, and giving her ready is not that helpful. So we'll save up for next turn. So I'm done with my planning.
Okay, so over to me and the hobbitses. So I should have asked before, but would any of you care for a deep knowledge?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm good with deep
Okay,
knowledge.
so raise my threat by 2 and draw 2 cards.
Yep.
I will then play out a hobbit pipe for free. I will then spend 1 for Sam Gamgee. I'll spend 1 for Fast Hitch. And I'll save that resource so I can use his ability.
Okay.
Okay, Micah, over to you.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 1 from... Oh, no, not from Gimli. 1 from Aragorn for Well Preserved. I'm gonna spend 1 from Glorfindel for Light of Valinor. And I think... Yeah, I'm just gonna hang on to Gimli's resource for now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
So, questing.
Well then, I'm at least sending 7. Question is, should I send Gua here or not? Are we going on Scout Ahead or the main quest?
Well, this is your decision. You are first player. Would you like to take a chance and get rid of some of this stuff in the encounter deck, or would you prefer just trying to bustle on through?
I think knowing that since we have 6 rounds to bust on through without getting bad stuff, I would say just go on the main quest. Plus, I don't recall anything in here being that difficult other than the one location that gets threat equal to all locations in play.
Okay. So
Okay.
I will send Merry and ready him with fast hitch. I will send Frodo and I'll send no. Well, I'll activate Nob's effect to draw a card. If it's an item, I can ready a Hobbit character. It is, so out of so if that card is an item, ready a Bree character. So Nob readies himself and commits to the quest, and I will send Frodo and spend one to ready Sam.
Nice. I'll
So
quest with Aragorn. Glorfindel.
Okay.
okay, Master of Cards, 3 cards from the encounter deck, please.
Caught in a web, players with the highest threat level. That would be me. Touches one of his heroes, constitution attacks, touch hero is not ready during the refresh phase. Hey, guess what? I got a perfect target for that.
Hey!
Second card.
Very nice.
Goblin Trail. So, nothing we have to do with that right now. And Great Spider. So, we are up against 7 threat. We make...
And when Great Spider comes out, I exhaust Merry and drop my threat by 2.
Oh, very nice. Alright, it looks like we're gonna blow through this first quest stage. Sorry, you have something, Micah?
Nope, that's all good. Carry on.
Alright, so 13 progress. And that will complete that. So now, Mirkwood Forest. Do I read the flavor
The
text?
Goblin Trail leads. I was just about to. The Goblin Trail leads you deeper into the dark forest of Mirkwood. The enemy has a significant lead, but the sign of their passing is easy to follow. You may yet overtake them if you press on.
Alright, so when revealed, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a forest location, adds it to the stage area. It does not say a different one, so we could pick the same. Shuffle the encounter deck. The stage can't be defeated at least one copy of Goblin Trails in the victory display. Hey, good news, we already have one in play.
Yep.
Alright, so let's take a look at the encounter deck. So we could get another Goblin Trail. We have Forest Gate. Tangled Grove, that's the one I was thinking about, where it's equal number of locations in play. Or we could get another Eves of Mirkwood.
Do we each have to pick a different one?
No. I'm just pulling
No,
out
to
some
pick the
options.
same one.
Okay.
I think Forest Gate.
Yeah, there's another one in the encounter deck too, so if we wanted to pick 2 of them, we can.
Yeah. We should definitely pick 2 of those.
Yeah. And I would say definitely not Tangled Grove.
So you're going for the Eves of Mirkwood, are you? Or are you going to go for another
Nah, we don't need another Goblin Trail.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that.
So
Those 3 there.
Okay. So
are we going to use the response on... Oh, it's a travel
That's
action.
when we travel. Yeah.
Yeah. Are we traveling to the Goblin Trail, or are we going to the Forest Gate? Or the Eves of Mirkwood?
I think we could go to the Goblin Trail next. It's the highest threat one, and any progress we put on it will go to the quest.
Okay.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
So reveal an encounter card.
Hey, it's the Sucking Goblin.
Hey.
And we've got to add a Goblin Sniper to the staging area.
Yeah, after it engages
But
us.
since we quested successfully, I reduced my threat by 1 from Frodo.
Oh, I had a question about Frodo actually the other day. I was wondering, so for his response, do you only reduce your threat by 1 if you trigger his ability with that resource, or do you reduce your threat regardless if you quest successfully?
Pretty sure you have to quest with them because it's all part of the response effect, and responses are always optional.
Yeah.
If it had been
Right.
forced, if you
You
quest
have to-
successfully, then it would trigger no matter what.
Like, you have to quest with him, but you have to spend his resource to ready another character in order to get the threat reduction.
Yeah, because that's all part of the
believe you
ability.
do.
Quest with him. You do, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all part of this. It's all part of the same box. If it said,
Right.
if it was like on a different line and said,
Right.
when you quest successfully, do this.
Right. Yeah. Makes sense. Cool.
Okay. So we traveled, so now we gotta do engagements. Great Spider's coming to me, which I'm fine with unless someone else really wanted to take it.
We forgot to add the Goblin Sniper from the Stalking Goblin.
Not yet.
Only after we engage it.
It's when it's engaged. I thought it was when it came out.
Yeah.
Okay, it's...
Whatever. Like, I can take the Great Spider. It's not gonna, like, is it gonna leave you with lasting scarring damage? Like,
No.
I can take it and kill it.
Yeah. If you want to take it and kill it, that's fine. I can take the Stalking Goblin then and kill it.
Yeah. I can do either one. Either one.
Okay.
It's up to you.
I've got two. Yeah, we'll let you have the higher attack one because you're probably gonna want to power up Gimli.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. Right. There we go.
Too many cooks in the kitchen. Okay, so now we go look for the Goblin Sniper.
That's why I just leave Matt to be Guardmaster.
Yeah.
There we go. Goblin Sniper.
Perfect.
Yeah. Alright, so... Shadows. I'm first player. Let's see. Do I need... Yeah, I'll need Gua here to kill that. So... We'll let Thangol defend this. No shadow, no damage. Okay.
Micah, did you remember to exhaust a character from the Great Spider's effect when it engages you?
Oh, no, I didn't, but I will do that.
I guess that might have made a difference in our engagement decision. So I have more characters that could easily have exhausted.
No. That's fine.
Okay. I also will have Williador available to help you kill it if you need it.
Gimli will take care of it, I think. Well, yeah. Yeah. Gimli's gonna take care of it. I will go undefended.
Okay.
Or he won't take care of it, I guess. So he's gonna take, oh boy, he's gonna take 5 damage. That's...
He takes 5 damage.
I'm giving him willpower here.
And he is exhausted as well.
Okay. And then he's exhausted. So yeah. Not exactly according to the plan. But okay.
Okay, so
done.
attacking back. If you want, Micah, I can range over with Gua here to take care of the spider and just keep the Stalking Goblin engaged with me, because I'll damage it with Williador for now.
Yeah, either way, like I'll be healing Gimli next turn, and so he'll take it again. Um, but yeah, if whatever you feel like doing there, I'm good with either way.
Alright, well, I'm going to have Gua here range over and kill your spider. And then let Williador do 1 damage here to this goblin, because that's a little more
Okay,
efficient.
okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, and then at the end of the
And then
combat
Goblin Sniper,
phase, yep, each
snipe some people.
player deals 1 damage to a character he controls. So sorry, Sam, but you're getting a damage.
Oh no, Williador.
Oh man, how unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
and
is that a new round?
that's the end. Yes, it is.
I think I will go ahead and pay the 1 resource to keep Williador around.
Okay.
Okay, so it's me. I will drop out Bill the Pony for free since I control Sam. And that means all my hobbits gets +1 hit point.
I'm gonna do well preserved while you're doing that
Um,
for the beginning of the round.
then I am going to spend 1 resource for a copy of Friend of Friends on Mary. And I'm going to use Nob's ability to draw a card. He does not get a ready, but I will activate Deeran's runes to draw 2 cards. And get rid of a copy of Bob. Use Deeran's runes again. And get rid of that copy of Gandalf. Spend 1 more. I'll spend a low resource and play a second Friend of Friends onto Frodo. And
Very
then I'll
nice.
spend 1 resource and play Resourceful out on Frodo as well. And that's me done.
All right. I'm gonna spend 2 Gimli's resources and Aragorn's resource to put Master Ironsmith out. Oh wait, no, because I want to. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna play that next turn. I'm gonna pay for that from Gimli's pool. So I'm going to then. I'm just gonna put a spare pipe here on Gimli. Give him another hit point. Oh, wrong one.
There you go, I've just did it for you.
Okay, yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to think that's gonna be all for now for this turn.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I gotta trigger my spare pipe, but go ahead. I'm gonna take my event. Take the Ring of Power.
Alright. I'm going to exhaust the last alliance to make Morwen say all instances where it would say Rohan to also include Rohan or Eagle. So I can discard poor Williador to put Morwen into play.
And that ready's Gwai here.
Yes, it does. Well, no. So, yes, because Williador is an eagle ally leaving play. And then I can go ahead and play my other copy of Williador for free. Actually, you know what? We'll go ahead and play him. Or do I want my Winged Guardian? Yeah, Williador is so nice. So nice for the price. And then, just to make things easier going forward, I will give Hua here a Unexpected Courage. So I won't have to be quite storyline on that. And actually, I guess we got 10 threat in the staging area. Yeah, next turn, Riddermark's Finest might be able to clear something out if we're looking like we're going to get location locked.
Okay then, so questing. Do we want to quest on the main quest, or...
Does Thangol not trigger from Williador's discard?
Let's see.
Does that
you're right.
Trigger Thangol's ability?
It does. Yes, you're correct. That does trigger Thangol's ability. Thank you for reminding me. It's been a while since I played this deck.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I do not have an eagle in my top 5. Yeah. Grimbold, another Morrowind, Gambling, Test of Will, and Flight of the Eagles, unfortunately, is not an ally.
That is very, very sad.
Oh well. I think we're doing alright. Okay, so now questing. So Grant send in 9.
Yep.
I have 5 again.
I don't have any Rohan allies in play, so we'll go ahead and send Morrowind. So I'll send 9 as well. We're up by 13 right now, and I think we're still better off just going to the main quest. I'm still not really all that worried about anything in the encounter deck.
Oh.
You were going to say something, Micah?
Okay. Nope. Nope. Good. I would just,
Yeah, you just remember to put the
resource on the oath card.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll quest against Mirkwood Forest, and that's the
Alright.
what, 14, 24 progress? 13 progress currently making on the quest, so Cardmaster, reveal the next 3 cards.
Okay, Goblin Runners, which surges into another Goblin Runners. Scavengers, discard the top card of each player's deck. Increase Goblin Scavenger stat by the total printed costs of all those cards.
Haha!
So far 2. Three. Okay.
I'm just so glad it wasn't the Gandalf.
So far, that's the first card, technically.
Yep.
Yes.
We got Spider Den, which as a quest action, we could get a spider enemy and put in place engage to discard it, which might not be a bad idea. And then we've got Tangled Grove. So that's the one.
Oh no.
Locations in play, which currently we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Too many.
Oh, 6, because it's in the staging area.
6. Nice.
So, we could pitch cards to AON to increase our willpower, and we could also get a spider enemy engaged.
For sure.
Okay.
I can pitch.
You know.
I'll pitch it.
To discard. Oh, I see.
So there's 1 extra willpower from me.
Okay.
And that's 1 for me as well.
All right. I will pitch Golden Shield. Get us all the way up to +3 on that. So we're now even.
Do we want to discard Spider's Glade to have an enemy, or are we good not to because we've already got at least 3 enemies coming down this round?
That's a good point about 3 enemies already. And I've got a leftover from last time, so I'm probably tapped out combat-wise.
Well, I can... Yeah. I can take, for sure, 2, I think. Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, I can take 2 enemies. But Matt's already got 1 on him as well.
I can take the Goblin Town Scavengers, because I've got at least 1 defense with Merry there, and he's got 4 hit points. So that's not going to exactly break the bank at the minute.
Yeah. And Thangle is going to not ready because we didn't quest successfully. Unless we take down the spider den.
Wait, we quested successfully.
No,
We didn't raise our threat.
yeah, except it says
No,
that
but
questing
it's either
successfully has to
questing
place
or-
progress.
Yeah, it's the grey area.
Where?
It's the Boffer. It's the Boffer
Okay.
effect. It's where you want to be if you want to play a Spirit Ally Boffer. Not questing unsuccessfully, but not questing successfully. The 0 mark, so you don't raise your threat, and you get a 3-cost ally for 1 resource.
Yeah, it's a weird thing
Right.
in the rules where you have to exceed
Okay.
the threat in the stage area to be questing successfully.
And if you break even, you are neither questing successfully or unsuccessfully.
Well, I kind of hate to not be making some progress
Okay.
on Goblin Trail, so maybe it's worth the gamble to do the spider den.
I mean, you've got 3 defenses. If we take the spider den, that leaves to 4 defenses, and you tapped out with no way of combat. Because you've got 2 with Y here, 1 with
Yeah.
Williador, and then if Thengel readies,
That's true. I will have 4, so I
that's
could
4.
probably.
Well, what are the spiders? What's the lowest attack we can get with a spider?
So we've got
2, I think.
Spiders of Mirkwood is 2 attack, but they get +1 attack for each exhausted character controlled.
Right.
Great Spider is 3, and he exhausts someone when we engage it. And that's it. Those are the 2 spiders.
Ooh.
And they're both pretty rough right now.
Yeah. Neither of those are great. Let's maybe plan to hopefully take it out next turn. I
Alright.
think. Although, yeah, because if we take it out now, I guess we get 4 progress. But and you would ready Thangle.
Right.
Which, if you ready
But that-
Thangle, I mean, we essentially mitigate that. We get an extra defense, and we mitigate the spider coming in, really.
I mean, it's up to you guys. You're the ones that are doing majority of the combat. So, it's whether or not you want to risk it for the biscuit.
I'll need scavengers only 1 attack. And these are 3.
Like I say, I'll take this. I'll take the
can take-
scavengers.
Stalking goblins only got 2 attack. I think we could risk it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay. Let's do it.
Alright, so let's discard that. So I will grab out the forest spider, if I can find it again. There we go. Great spider. I guess I could also get it from the discard pile, but... Alright. And so I have to exhaust it now, so I have to do that. But we'll have quested successfully, and I can ready Thangle, and we'll get 4 progress there.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool.
okay,
We can't travel, so now engagements.
I'll optional the Goblin Town scavengers.
Okay.
Right.
I will.
Basically, we both have to optional our
wait.
runners so that one doesn't come down to Grant.
Right. You can take one, another one though.
Yeah. If I'd have to, I'll just take Stalking Goblin undefended. I've got a good amount of hit points between Thangle and Gua here. And I've got more when for healing eventually.
Or do you want me
Healing in my
to
pack.
grab the great spider?
Now I've got
instead
the
of
ability
you
to
triggering
ready
it?
Gua here and Thangle readies, so I'll have 2 defenses easily with them, and I can take an undefended attack so Williador can kill something.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay, sounds good.
Shadow up.
Okay, so Mary defends the scavenger.
No shadow.
No damage.
Okay, Micah.
Undefended.
Alright. Stalking Goblin, undefended. Attack is undefended, discard an ally you control. Well, that's a little annoying. But... Bye, Williador. That readies Gua here, so Gua here can at least defend twice or attack twice. Alright, so now...
Fair enough.
Great Spider, or... Yeah, Thangle will defend. Great Spider. Choose and exhaust 1 character control. Attack was undefended. Not undefended, so... I'll have to exhaust and then re-ready Gua here. And... Well, it looks like I'm just going to have to keep an enemy around. Or risk it. Yeah, let's risk it. Choose and discard 1 attachment for the defending character. If it's undefended, discard all attachments.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a little annoying. So, there goes my boon. Bad news,
No, I
caught in a
think
web
your
goes
boon-
away.
Does
Oh
your
wait, I
boon
don't
go-
control.
Oh, it's not permanent.
I don't control caught in a web.
You don't caught in a web. Nope.
Alright. Alright, so attacking back.
Who are you putting the damage on?
Oh, let's put that on Thangle. Warwick can heal him eventually.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
I've got
attack
no
and kill
combat
this
for
guy.
me.
The attack skills that. Which one has got the most hit points? Looks like the Great Spider, so... Gua here will attack and kill the Great Spider.
Okay.
Okay, start your round. And remember this time, to put the resource on there.
You want to get rid of your 2 shadow cards there, Matt?
Oh, yep.
Okay.
And don't forget the
I'm gonna
point of damage
play...
from the Goblin Sniper.
Oh, yeah. You know what? We'll throw that... Oops. We'll throw that on Gimli, and we'll heal him again this time. And then I'm gonna play Master Ironsmith. And that will put Citadel Plate into play for free. And then I'm going to play Well Equipped to discard the top 2 cards in my deck. Put a attachment. Put 1 attachment card discarded by this effect to an eligible dwarf character in play.
Right, so the way it works with the guarded attachment, it would come into play and then it will go straight into the staging area and become guarded. If I remember the ruling correctly.
Yep, Caleb's hot second rule.
Attaching directly to him. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know. Do we want another? I feel like we're
it's another enemy or
location in the staging area at the moment. Yeah, let's leave it for now. Yeah. We don't need more threat in the staging area than we already have. Then I think I'm just gonna do. I think I'll do Honor Guard from here. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'm done.
Okay, Matt.
As much as I'd like to keep a spirit resource open for Test of Will, I think we need the Riddermark's Finest. And I'm still ahead on Rohan characters, so I can play my Winged Guardian for 1. And Eagle came into play, so go out here readies. And that's me.
Okay, for me, I'm going to start off by paying 1 resource and playing out a spare pipe on Frodo. So he's now got 5 hit points. And I get a look at the top 5 for an event. And I'll grab that. Then I'll play the Shire Folk to drop my threat by 4. And then use Hobbit Pipe to draw a card. I'll spend 1 resource. Well, actually, I'll do this the correct way. I'll spend 2 resources and drop out Rosie, and then equip her with a fast hitch.
Very nice.
Excellent.
So I've got Sam and Rosie married whilst packing up for the honeymoon with Bill.
Perfect.
Okay.
while ferociously stalking a troop of goblins.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay then.
questing, I guess.
Yep.
Six.
And we're only up by 5.
Just gives a minute. I need to refresh my page because I'm not seeing my willpower being calculated correctly, so I'm refreshing.
Okay. Right now you've got 10 for what it's worth.
3, 5, 7, 8. Three, 5, 7. I'm counting 8, not 10.
Yeah. Same.
Well, the Dragon cards is showing you have 10 committed right now.
Right, let's just remove everybody from the quest. Okay, for some reason it's saying I've got a base plus 2 willpower. So that's incorrect. So let's start again. Quest, quest,
No, it just did the
ready,
same thing again.
quest, quest. There we go.
Oh, there
8.
we go. Yeah.
And then I can modify it by 2.
Okay. Alright, let's start revealing cards. Eyes in the Dark. Doomed 1. Each player must choose either raise your threat by 1 for each questing character you control or discard a questing character you control. I think I'm going to take 3.
I am sorry. I'm going to have to get rid of Sam. Unless I take the threat raise of 4. Oh, you know what? I'll take the threat raise of 4.
And I take the threat raise as well.
Okay. Second card. Surprising Speed. Each player returns 1 enemy engaged with them to the staging area. Members return to the staging area this way, gains Surge and Doom 1.
Well,
Okay.
3 enemies go... Well, 2 enemies go back to the staging area.
Yep. And fortunately, they're not super high threat, so that's not bad. Okay, last card.
Yeah.
Is the Goblin Town Scavengers.
And Merry exhaust to reduce my threat by 1.
Sure, I'm doing my own deck. So
And I
1,
discard a
0.
freaking song.
2 threat.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
So we're making 3 progress right now. And I can boost that a bit.
You know what? I'm going to boost it with Rosie. So that boosts up to 10.
Okay.
So we're making 5 progress.
I'll boost with Aowen as well, with Thorongil.
Alright. I'm going to exhaust Threadmark's Finest to place 2 progress on an Eves of Mirkwood, which will explore it. Get it out of there, and we have 1 less location now in the stage area, which reduces Tangled Grove. And because I had to discard Threadmark's Finest, Thangle will activate. Oh. 5. Oh man, that was almost the exact opposite problem of last time where I had all eagles. But good news, I have gambling now.
There we
Nice.
go.
Yep, that will help. And I guess if I had
Okay,
thought about it, I
so-
could have quested with Gua here, because I knew I was going to be discarding that guy, but that's okay. Alright, so now we're making
So we
9
made 9
progress.
progress.
So 2 there, 7 here, and all 6 of that is going to go over to here too. So you go to the victory display. And we defeated a goblin trail and made the progress, so we move on to stage 3. So now the goblin troop comes to the staging area, and each other player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a goblin enemy and adds it to the staging area. Do we even have more goblin enemies to add? So in the encounter deck, there are no more goblin enemies.
So we can't fulfill that piece, so
Well,
are there
we have
any
to
in the
also
discard?
Yep,
No,
we've got
the discard pile, yeah.
a goblin runner.
And a goblin sniper.
Oh, yep. So yep, we've got every goblin enemy out.
Perfect.
2 damage each time. And now the goblin snipers are going to keep themselves up there. Alright.
Okay.
Travel, where we're
Travel
traveling
to
to.
Tangled Grove. Tangled Grove.
Yeah, we probably need to if we're
Uh,
making progress.
Or we could travel to
Everybody
a
discard a
forest
random.
gate. Well, what we could do is it takes it out the staging area, so it drops Tangled Grove anyway.
Well, I will say, having
Either
searched
way,
the deck
I'm good.
for goblin enemies, we have a Tangled Grove in the encounter deck right now.
Those are all going to be
Alright.
shadows, though.
Oh, that's true. They will be shadows.
I'm good either way. Like I can definitely discard a random card. I think if we can each discard a random card, I think we should do Tangled Grove. But if somebody's not comfortable discarding a card, then we can do a Forest Gate.
I really would hope I could keep
I
my
mean,
test
I
to will.
can.
The light-footed steed is not... light-footed steed actually will help with that I've lost Snowmane. Yeah, I probably would be okay
I
either
mean,
way.
I've got a second copy of Bill there. I've got obviously Gandalf Overhill and Underhill that I was looking to pull out to help with this sort of thing, and I've got the Arkenstone, which would help boost willpower. But I can discard and just hope that it doesn't land on Bill.
Well, it's random
The
though, whichever where
Arkenstone
we
would
go.
yeah, the Arkenstone would probably be the nicest one to lose. So consensus, are we just gonna discard
Yeah, I am...
at random?
Yeah,
That would be my preference. Yep.
yeah, I think we do need to go to Tangled Grove the more I think about it.
Okay.
Oh, choose random.
Discarding Master of the Forge.
Lost my light-footed steed, which
And
of the 2, that would be the one I would have
lost
picked.
Bill. And,
I think we
I
all
lost Bill,
lost
so I've
our
just got to make sure.
card we wanted to discard the least.
It's quite possible. Okay, so now we're up to engagements.
Although I think I want my Rohan Warhorse more than the Master of the Forge, I guess.
Okay, so... Right now, the Goblin Troop is coming to Micah, which is probably where we want it, since Gimli there is beefed up.
Yep.
Then...
And I think I'll optional a scavenger.
All right. So then
I can optional a runner and take the troop automatically.
all right. So then
I'll do that. Oh,
yeah, keep
sorry. There we go. Yeah.
are you able to handle 2 enemies, Grant, or not?
Yeah, I should be able to.
Because if I optional the other runner, then or no, if I
Then
don't
it's
optional a
the
runner, the runner comes to me, and then you get the other
and
scavenger.
it's yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
probably the
can-
best we're gonna get.
I can cancel 1 damage for somebody too if needed.
Yeah,
Yeah, but don't forget, your goblin runner's up by +1 attack and +1 defense, thanks to the goblin troop.
Yeah. Yeah.
So your goblin runner's attacking for 4 and defending for 2.
Right. Yeah.
and Grant doesn't have to worry about shadows.
Okay. Cool.
All right, Micah, your
I'm
defenses
gonna go-
first.
Okay. Undefended. So that's gonna be 7.
Correct. Gimli just got swole.
4. Yeah. Okay.
Does that screw up your plan now?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to.
Well, other option is I could have Gua here defend for you, because I'm going to be able to ready him again once the Winged Guardian defends.
Right.
And I don't have to kill anything in front of me, because once that troop is gone, then we can just quest out of here.
Right. Okay. Let's do that then, because I can easily kill this troop with Gimli.
Alright, Gua here will
But I
defend.
can.
So he gets +1, so that's 6. Gua here survives. Barely. And he returns to the
No,
stage area.
That's 5. He only has 5 attacks.
Oh, okay. So I gotta take 2.
He only has +2. Yeah. And yeah.
Yeah, and he returns.
I can cancel a point of damage with Honor Guard
He's fine. He's alive.
on that one. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Matt, your defenses.
Yep. Let's have my Guardian defend the Goblin Runner. Well, I don't have any attachments on that character, so that does nothing. And I could pay the resource, but there's no reason to. And that's once per round. We've already done that. So we'll discard him. Ready Gua here. Gua here will defend against Stalking Goblin, which has no shadow effect, so he's fine.
Okay, for my defense, Frodo will take the first one undefended. So take 1 point of damage. And I'll take the second one undefended for a point of damage on Knob.
Okay.
And then for attacking back, Gimli crushes
Kill the troop.
with
Yep.
9 attack. Is enough to kill. And just to save for score, could I borrow the Honor Guard to save a point of damage on one of my hobbits?
Yeah. For sure.
Thank you. Frodo will take no damage. And just out of curiosity, what was our score? 131 in 3 rounds.
Wait, we still need to make 6 progress on the quest.
Yeah, so
do
don't...
it? Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah, we're
so
not. Yeah.
We gotta quest through
So,
this, but we
so
should be able to.
combat Frodo with Rosie kills a goblin.
Nice.
Well, he doesn't even need Rosie. He could do it on his own, but he's going to get a song of encouragement from Rosie. Because why not?
Excellent.
And don't forget your 2 damage from the goblin snipers.
Yeah. So Sam,
Yes.
unfortunately, does not make it from one of them, and Nob can take the other point.
Put 2 on Gimli. Yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah.
Oh, and of course it did it twice.
Yeah, I've just knocked my resources, knocked me threat down by 1, and put that extra card back in my deck and shuffled.
Yep. You don't ready on your own. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because I got another gambling. The other card was the one that actually did something for me.
Yeah, and unfortunately I don't have the resources to, but I suppose I'll use Nob and see what I draw. Ooh, it's an item, so I ready him again. It's not an item I can use because I don't have the resources for it, but it's an item nonetheless. Oh wait, I do have the resources because of Nob's effect. Ooh, that's just got interesting. Okay, are we... Matt, you are first player,
Yep.
despite what the token says.
Well,
And we're 1 round prior.
I can't play my gambling, so that's... I have nothing to do for planning.
Okay, well I will spend 1 Merry and drop out a Silver Circlet on Merry. Thanks to Nob's effect, the first item attachment I play on another Hotbury or Hobbit character each round is reduced by 1. So, and I could play the Arkenstone, but I don't think we want to.
Nope.
So that's me done.
Okay. I'm gonna throw my digital miner out there. And name a cost 2. There's 1. There's 2. Throw those on Gimli. And then I'll just play a Rohan Warhorse. That's it.
Okay, questing.
Well... I might have to refresh myself, because things are really laggy right now. Yeah. So saying I'm uncommitting A1 to the quest and such, so...
Right, I'm
There we go.
committing Rosie to the quest, and then I'm activating using Frodo's ability to ready her. So
Matt, your willpower
I still
counter
have...
is way off.
Yeah, it is. I should be at 10, not minus 15.
He turned to the dark side.
Fallen into evil.
That's right.
Okay.
And I am questing for 6 again.
All right, we're up by 16, and we need to make 9 in order to win.
And
Let's
I
quest
still
Gimli
have
then, too.
Rosie's ability to use, and we have Eowyn's ability.
Yep. All
Okay,
right. So first card
let's go.
is a Great Spider. Second card is Spiders of
Triggering
Mirkwood.
Mary's.
Boosting your threat by 2 or 3.
2, because of the fact that that's the first one I saw.
Okay. And card number
Playing it
3
somewhat straight
is a Spider Den.
is a spider.
Okay.
And our only Tangled Grove is the active location, so looks like we make
That is
exactly
9
enough.
progress.
I am going to use Rosie, because why not? And give
Of course.
Frodo a boost of 2.
And I'll discard Ring of Thor for 1 more.
And I'll discard a copy of Bilbo that I didn't get to play.
I'll pitch gambling, so we actually end up making 14 progress.
Hey.
Because why not?
Yes,
And
absolutely.
we made one more round on... No, we
Oh,
didn't. We
no.
got 3 rounds.
Because it's at the end of each round. So
Yeah, we're no longer at the end of the round, so...
we don't
We're
have to
at
add
3
Guilty
rounds.
Conscience to the campaign pool.
Nope.
Ah,
So you have defeated the enemy rear guard, but the rest have escaped into the mountains of Mirkwood with their prisoners. You must track the goblins to their hold if you are to fulfill your oath. So, looking at that, we scored 136.
Very nice.
nice.
So, what did you think of this campaign quest then?
Yeah, it was good. It was pretty easy and straightforward. It reminds me a lot of Passage Through Mirkwood, actually, except it's just a bunch of goblins instead of a bunch of spiders.
That's exactly what it was meant to be. It was the limited edition 2-player starter set that this was released in. So you had this one in the Caves of Nib and Dun that came out for that set.
Right.
And it was as an introduction to the game. So yes, you have a lot of goblins, you have a lot of spiders, you have your big bad enemy, basically the Ungoliant spawn of the core set being the goblin troop.
Yeah.
And I think this is a great introduction for people just starting the game who to play other than Passage Through Mirkwood. It has a nice challenge curve to it where Passage Through Mirkwood is basically a snooze unless you get Ungoliant spawn or the dreaded Hummerhorns.
Right.
You can basically walk that quest.
It's yeah, this one's a little more rounded out, where
Yeah,
there's not just a couple cards that will destroy you, and the rest are easy.
Now, and
yeah.
the threat is actually a problem with the Tangled Groves.
Yeah,
That is actually
that,
that can
that can get
location
out of
lock you.
hand. So now that we've discussed our thoughts on the quest, who do you think was the MVP of this game? Either which deck
Which hero?
held, either which hero or which deck do you think performed the best? Now, I'm going to take myself out the running for that because my deck did not get set up. I mean, we're turn 4 and my board isn't even set up properly.
Yeah,
um,
I didn't really have time to get running either. Normally if I'm running this deck, Gimli ends up with somewhere around 20 hit points, and
I would
and
say
then yeah.
Gimli's probably the MVP for heroes. He took down that goblin troop in one swing.
Yep, he said what we needed him to do.
Yeah. As for the MVP on the deck side of things, I think Matt, your deck
Matt would be
took the MVP.
definitely, yep. Yep.
I paid a steep price for that. So that risky it on that one shadow destroyed a lot of my board state, taking out a lot of my
Yeah,
Yeah,
attachments.
but
man, you
even though it
kept
took out,
getting pummeled by the shadows.
yeah, but I think even though you got pummeled by the shadow, you were still able to keep up a relatively good board state to allow us to
Yeah,
stay in the game. So that's why I've nominated your deck for MVP for this quest.
absolutely agreed.
So
It's a little
that was the
unfair
all.
since I brought a deck that was made for Vengeance of Mordor scenario.
Well, to be fair, I brought a deck that wasn't made for quests at all. This was just a fun build that I just decided to throw together on a laugh to see how many items. Well, just as like I say, just as a laugh, just to see if I could get Knob to work. And
Yeah,
the amount of times this deck has actually had has worked for quests is ridiculous, even though it's not designed to work.
yeah,
So
that's kind of like my deck as well. I wanted to see how many hit points I could stack up on Gimli and then use Well Preserved to heal him anytime I needed. And just
So